Hello YouTube, May here. Happy Friday. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad it's Friday. This week actually went by very quickly. That's awesome. What's going on with me? Okay, so not a lot has been going on. I've had a lot of things done. I'd say I told you in my last video with the fertility doctor. Infertility is not an issue for us. We have had great success conceiving, though we have not had as good of success getting our pregnancies to the second trimester. So that has been a real bummer for us. Oh, look at my husband's socks behind me. That is so embarrassing. Just pretend like those aren't even there, okay? So what we have going on now is I'm actually in my luteal phase, and for those of you who don't know, if you're watching these videos, you probably know everything I'm talking about because you're probably, unfortunately, having the same types of problems. But the luteal phase is the phase after your menstrual cycle, and it's your ovulation phase. So you ovulate, the egg travels, hopefully meets up with a sperm and eventually implants in your uterus. And then, you go through the follicular phase and all that good stuff. What they're doing with me in the luteal phase during the ovulation portion is they are doing 3 consecutive blood draws on 3 consecutive days. And what they're looking at is my pool progesterone. So they are trying to see if my progesterone levels are what are causing us to lose the baby early. I'm not sure that that's going to give us many answers because with both pregnancies, the first one I was 8 weeks and the second one I was well into my 9th week. So generally the placenta would be creating some progesterone by then. But they did take my progesterone with the second pregnancy, and they feel like it was a little lower than they'd like, so it can't hurt to check on that. So that's what's happening now. I have an appointment of this whole cycle. Every test I've needed has fallen on a weekend. So it's really been a huge pain, but any of you who are trying know how important it is, and you'll pretty much go to the ends of the earth and back to find out what's wrong and what's keeping things from moving along right. So this is no different. It's falling on the weekend, so I have got to go Saturday morning at 9:30, and Sunday morning at 9:45, and then again Monday morning at 9:30 to have these 3 blood draws taken. So the problem with the Saturday and Sunday one is not necessarily that it's Saturday and Sunday, but it is happening. The office I usually go to that's closer to me is closed on the weekend, so I have to go to the Kirkland, Washington office, which is about 45-50 minutes north of me, and have to do it 2 days in a row. So that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. So the nurse called me that works with me at the infertility clinic, and I just spoke with her, and she said that the doctor wants to see me on next week to do another SIS, which is a type of a somewhat of an ultrasound, but they do it with saline. They put saline in your uterus and really take a good look around. It kind of hurts, so I'm a little hesitant about it. The first time it hurt, but I didn't know what it was, so I didn't expect anything. So now that I know that it hurts, I'm a little nervous to have it done again, but it is what it is. So I'll be having that done on Wednesday, probably at 11:30 in the morning. So I'll have to run from work, go over there for an early lunch, do it on my lunchtime, and then I should have more information for you guys on what the doctor finds and what he thinks is up with that. So not really a whole lot to report, other than things are progressing and we are trying to figure out what's going on. I'm still not quite sure what I want to do as far as whether or not I want to try and conceive on my July or August cycle. It's looking like it wouldn't be the July cycle that's available anyway, because unfortunately I still have some sorry. I still have some residual stuff hanging around in my uterus from the second miscarriage, so they may have to go in and actually get rid of some of that if my next cycle doesn't take care of it. So if that's the case, then it looks like July wouldn't be an option anyway. And if it goes to the first cycle being able to try being August, I probably will just wait to try until my September cycle. My cycles are running to where I'd be ovulating right around the 1st of September anyway. And that's when we're going to be in Jamaica. So I would rather just try there. Have a little baby conception in Jamaica. That could be fun. And that would be... I'm very standoffish about getting pregnant in August. Because if heaven forbid I have a third miscarriage, I just don't want to be worrying about it. I mean, I don't think I would have, you know, if I got pregnant in August, I would conceive right about the 1st of August if my cycles remain how they are and I'm pretty regular. And then I would be about 4 to 5 weeks pregnant when we went to Jamaica, and losing the baby between, you know, the 2nd month, I think that would just really put a downer on my trip. I'd be afraid to do anything, and I just don't want to ruin the trip for the family. We've been planning it for the, you know, the last year. So right now I'm thinking that I probably will wait to try and conceive until September. I'm a little nervous about missing 2 perfectly good cycles if July and August are good cycles to try. Because, you know, everybody who's trying knows that if you want to get pregnant, you need to try every chance you can. But I'm hoping that the fact that we haven't had trouble conceiving will be in my favor, and September will be our month. So I just really want a baby. You know, putting a lot of strain on my husband because I'm just, you know, I'm depressed, and I'm not depressed. I am depressed about that. I'm not depressed about the rest of my life, but I'm definitely depressed about that. So it's been kind of hard. But I'm hoping that this doctor is going to help turn things around for us. And before I know it, I'll be back to my baby banter videos, and it'll be all good to go. So sorry this video turned out to be kind of a downer. I guess I shouldn't have had my Mike's Hard Lemonade before I made this video. But other than that, things are going really well. Work's been really good, and yeah. So I'm coming up on 8 minutes. Since I'm not, as I said in my last video, I'm not the cool YouTuber, so I got cut off at 10 minutes. So I guess I will go ahead and get signed off. I hope that everybody is doing wonderfully, and if you have any questions, let me know. And keep those videos coming. You guys are awesome. All right. Love y'all. Have a great weekend. Don't let a minute of the weekend pass you by, because we do not get enough weekends. So, all right. Bye-bye, guys.